With weight loss jabs like Ozempic growing in popularity over here in the UK after being so, well, everybody seems to be doing it over in the US, our Ross King has been out in Los Angeles investigating where this all began.
Oprah Winfrey, Kelly Clarkson, Sharon Osbourne, they've all been pretty open about their use of weight loss drugs. But you know what? Here in Los Angeles, it is still the main topic of conversation.
There's a lot of people on it, but I think it's just to help people get going to like live a healthier lifestyle, because I think for a lot of people it's hard to just start off.
The weight,
and like
maybe it gets them better eating habits.
Also maybe some motivation.
But you don't know, the only thing is you don't know the long-term effects. That's my one concern.
I know a lot of people who are using them, and do I think that they're probably being abused? Yes, I do. I also think that there are people that probably need to use them for sure.
So in simple terms, how does it work? How do people feel?
First, we have receptors for this hormone in our gut. It slows down the food through the gut, so people feel full longer. They also feel full much more quickly. So somebody who, let's say, used to finish even a salad, now feels like they can't finish it anymore. So even if they're eating their favorite meal, French fries and hamburger, they feel like they really can't finish it. Like a donut, they'll take a bite and they can walk away from it. And a lot of people have never experienced that in their life.
I presume I'm right in thinking you really should do it through a doctor, that you need to do it the medical way.
It's very important because you have to think this is a medication after all, and it does have side effects. And so you need a doctor to be able to identify the side effects, obviously, that are dangerous, because they can happen. And I have had to take my patients off this medication for those reasons. And it's being prescribed in like a dose that's so dangerous for that patient. And you want somebody who's very conscientious and well-trained to do that, and to be able to monitor you, because they haven't been used in this degree. It's important to know that medications take time for risks to come to light. I think the future of this medication, there's going to be a lot more iterations because it is so popular, and I have literally had to scrounge around for my diabetics to find a pharmacy that has the box that they can dispense to my patients.
I don't think it's a good thing. I think you should cut portions instead if you want to lose weight, because I don't think they're healthy.
It's, anything that's a quick fix. I'm actually a Pilates instructor and I was a personal trainer, so anything that's a quick fix is not going to last.
I just hope long term it's healthy. That's the problem. I don't know if anybody really knows, but I know so many people on it. And they look great.
And all around Beverly Hills, the use of these medications is giving cosmetic surgeons even more work.
There's nothing wrong with losing weight. It's actually great. But when it's done very rapidly is the problem, because your body can't keep up with it. So what we're noticing as well is that the buttocks are sagging, the breasts are sagging, the arms are sagging, the thighs are sagging. The take-home message, honestly, it's great, whether or not you're doing Ozempic or you're doing any of the semaglutide type products. Try to do it in a slow, methodical way so your body can catch up, so your skin can contract, and then you can actually look as good as you feel.
Well, indeed. Dr Hilary's here now. Look, everybody is looking for a quick fix. Of course they are. And I guess they discovered that this drug, though, was for people with diabetes, wasn't it?
Sure.
It's just the side effect was that they lost weight.
Yeah. It was designed initially for type 2 diabetics in order to help them regulate their blood sugars. And they noticed that diabetics who were taking it did lose weight. And therefore, it was sort of reprogrammed, if you like, for the use in people for weight management, people who had a...
But then diabetics can't get a hold of the drug over there.
Exactly. So there's a shortage of supply. Now, I have never known in decades working as a doctor any weight loss drug that doesn't have side effects, either short-term or long-term. And certainly this drug has side effects that people don't usually understand when they first start taking it. Let me first of all say that the drug is called semaglutide. Right. And it has two brand names, Ozempic, which is licensed for diabetics, type 2 diabetics, and Wegovy, which is licensed for weight management in certain people who fulfill criteria.
And we saw their adverts that wouldn't happen here.
No, they wouldn't
happen.
You can't do that. They would not happen.
Country.
It's illegal in the UK to have adverts for prescription medicines.
Yeah.
In America, they do that, and they're usually followed by a lawyer's advert for, we will sue a doctor who's prescribed this wrongly and given you side effects.
Crazy.
It's bizarre in the States. That wouldn't happen here. It's better regulated.
The thing about this is we don't really know the huge long-term side effects, but we do know some. I mean, if you take this, what might you be putting yourself at risk of?
Short-term, nausea, which is a very common side effect, and vomiting, a very common side effect, but also sometimes diarrhoea, sometimes severe constipation, depending on the individual.
Right.
Also, more serious headaches, fatigue, they come, as part of the side effect, the thing that you can expect. But also more serious side effects like pancreatitis, inflammation of the pancreas. It's been linked to, without proof yet, linked to certain thyroid disorders, including thyroid cancer. And other conditions where people have woken up with sudden blindness.
Really?
Due to damage to the optic nerve.
But we don't know enough about it, that's the trouble.
Exactly.
We don't know. And the other thing, Hilary, is a lot of people who want the quick fix, who might be overweight and have tried everything and it's not worked for them, or they're not being able to stick to healthy eating and exercise. They're going to take this, but they're buying it on the internet.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah. Now, there's one thing taking it if you've got a BMI of 35 or more and you've got one health condition related to being overweight, such as heart disease or diabetes or any hypertension, high blood pressure. If you've got those things and you go to a specialist weight management service and you're under the supervision of a specialist doctor and on this prescription drug, then fair enough. But if you're buying it online, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what damage it can cause you by injecting it into your body. So, and lots of people are doing this. The WHO are very worried about this. Novo Nordisk, who only people who have the licence in the UK to produce these medicines, are very worried about people getting it online without the advice about possible side effects and not knowing what the ingredients are for sure. That's a worry.
It is. It really is. I mean, the people that manufacture these, they have said they dispute the fact that there might be side effects because the research is ongoing. This is the thing. We don't know.
The trials are suggesting that there may be a link. It's not proof yet. There need to be more studies. But this is called post-marketing surveillance. But people don't want to know what the results are. If it's a positive result and there are severe side effects, you really want to know about it. Let other people take the risks, if you like. But we don't know yet what the long-term risks are. So
we have talked about this for so many years that the only way to do it is, and that plastic surgeon says, slowly, are you going to end up with all sorts of, if you lose weight fast,
everywhere.
if you're really, especially if you're
loose folds of skin on your abdomen, on your arms, on your legs, buttocks, and on your face. People are talking about Ozempic babies. We don't know what the long-term effects on the unborn baby is either.
Right.
And also sagging skin on the face.
Yeah.
So the need for more cosmetic procedures, fillers to lift the face. So it's one thing after another.
Yeah.
And actually look after yourself when you're young. Exercise. The clinical trials that have proven that it does produce some weight loss is if it's in addition to healthy diet, physical exercise, and behavioural change. So not just have it and hope the medicines will do the job for you.
Exactly. You can't change your lifestyle. If you've got a really unhealthy lifestyle and you're eating deep-fried pizza for your breakfast, just taking that isn't actually going to help you. And who knows? Because we don't know what the effects are. Hilary, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much indeed for that.